If you missed the boat, don't worry. This analysis could make you buku bucks with Bitcoin. Stay tuned. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. The speaker's opinions should not be considered as advice from a licensed professional. Viewers should not use this content as a specific inducement to make investments or follow strategies, but rather as an expression of opinion. Follow the rest of the disclaimer, but please do your own research. What up, Tycoons? This is Tycoon Network, where we specialize in trading stock options and providing educational stock market investing to help others achieve financial success. Now, what we see right here is the weekly chart, but let me go down to the daily, and then I'm going to go to the macro. Okay, so we have the daily. Now, we were talking about Bitcoin for some years now. Okay, so down here, around like 17,000, 14,000, we were saying it was bullish. Nobody believed us. Boom, we were bullish. And then we also said somewhere around here, around 27,000, that Bitcoin was going to go up. Nobody believed us. Went up again. Okay, so that's over 200% right there if you got in at 20,000. All right, so in my opinion, what's going to happen right now? Let's see. Let's show you. So we have that 1, 2, 3, 4 Elliott wave up. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look at it, you got wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, and it's going to be wave 5 on the way up, which is why down here is where we called out in our private trading group that Bitcoin was going to go up again for those people who wanted to kind of scalp, not buy the top, but just, scalp and make some money. They got in right there. Okay, so we are in profit, and we think that it's going to go to 72,961. All right, that's the first place. Ultimately, it could go to 77,208. All right, now let's look on the macro. Okay, let's look on the macro because we do have the Bitcoin halving coming up, and that's a big event. So what is going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? They call me the Oracle in the group, Technical Analysis Tycoon. So let's see what we can pull out right now. So we're going to delete this. All right, cool. I like keeping it simple. So keeping it simple, knowing everything that we know, we see that we have, an area over here that acted as a supply zone. Okay, and it acted as a supply zone up here. We know that. All right. We got down here that acted as a demand zone. We know that. That's why when we drop below there, like, okay, cool. That's not what we're looking for. All right. So if you're if you only have one style of trading, then you're only going to look at this as a supply zone, and you're going to say, all right, cool. That was a supply zone. When it got back up here, bounced off the 52 or the 50 SMA, which is right there in yellow, bounced off of there. You knew we were going to get up to that supply zone again. And then get rejected back in 2021 when we dropped and ultimately created that double top to drop, so that double top, it dropped. It also retested, as you can see right here. So double top, boom, it dropped, retested, and then keep dropping. All right, so that's what happened back in 2021 and 2022. It actually told you exactly what happened. All right, so I'm doing this right in front of you, Technical Analysis Tycoon. We literally dropped exactly where it told you it was going to drop to. So let's say boom, you know what you're going to do to create that target. Just do that and then take it down. You knew it was going to drop all the way down here. It overachieved a little bit because, big money, they like to take it to max pain. So it told you it was going to get right here. Even if you didn't have this red line, which is the 200 SMA, it told you it was going to drop all the way down there. Okay. But you see, it consolidated around that area and it didn't go much further down. Okay. So this is on the bigger picture. Now, we knew that was going to happen right there. So if you're only looking at like one thing with trading, you got to hone in on what works for you. So we see right down here, if you're a supply and demand trader, it already hit that former supply zone using it as demand. Okay, so hit that former supply zone using it as a demand zone right now. Boom, that is pretty much support right now. But that's not what we're going to look at here. We could, but that's not what we're going to look at. What we're going to look at is the bigger picture. Okay, all the people that didn't get in Bitcoin, how can you get in? We got the halving coming up. What's going to happen? I don't know. It could just keep going up. To be honest, I could be totally wrong, and it could keep going up. But in my opinion, what I'm looking at right here is a huge head and shoulders. All right. So let me make this a little more perfect. All right, nothing's perfect, but yeah, boom. So in my opinion, we're looking at a huge head and shoulders. Boom, left shoulder, big head, and then we're gonna create that right shoulder right here. I'm thinking we're gonna pull back and hit that 50 SMA exactly like we did over here. So we might not drop all the way down, but we might drop to the 50 SMA around like 35 to 30 to 38,000, something like that, somewhere around that range, which also aligns with the former demand zone. Okay, so we're tentatively looking at that, but we could hit around 39,000 in my opinion. Okay, actually, we're not going to label it. So we see right there, we have the left shoulder right there. We got the head, and we have the right shoulder that could be forming. So where would it form at? We already have one touch, two touches. We got a rejection, almost three touches right there, almost four touches right there. So let's say we bring this down a little bit so it does touch. What's that gonna do? We're gonna have one touch, two touch, three touches, almost four right there, rejection. All right, cool. So we see we got the left shoulder, head, and then it's going to create that right shoulder. In my opinion, it's probably going to come down to around, I would say 45,000. All right. So 45,000 would be my target for the drop for SPX. I'm sorry. Bitcoin. So around 45,000 is where we're looking for us to drop back down to. All right. Now, this could happen, couldn't happen, it might just bust through and keep going to 100,000. In my opinion, we're probably going to get some trouble in this area and eventually drop back down in order to create that right shoulder. And once we drop back down to create this right shoulder, it's up and it's stuck. It's probably not going to come back down to these levels ever again in life. Now, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, once big money institutions and wealth management firms and things of that nature get into something, they don't want to lose their money. So it's either they're, causing something to drop for a specific reason, or if you just watch where the money is going, and the money is going in Bitcoin right now, historic inflows and influxes in, cash flow into Bitcoin with the ETFs. Yeah, you don't want to bet against the beast or the bull. So this drop is going to be possibly to 46,000, where you can kind of, assess if you want to enter, whether it be Bitcoin crypto or whether it be the ETFs. All right. So there are several ETFs out there right now. This, in my opinion, is going to create that right shoulder for us to exceed 100,000. So let's say you even missed the boat down here at 16,000, or you missed the boat down here at 4,000. Okay. In my opinion, it's still going to go over 100%. It's still going to go over 100% if you grab it at 46 or 45,000. All right. So that's what we're looking at. And we can see we're going to exceed 100,000 if we make that right shoulder. Now below here, we could drop down to around 30,000. Okay. So we drop below here, we get to like 30,000. Below 30,000, we can get to around 16,000. Okay. Do I think it's going to go that low? No, but we have everything that we need for Bitcoin. Okay. So we got the smaller, Elliott wave setup that we were doing, but this is on the macro. In my opinion, we're going to probably get some rejection around like 73,000 and then pull back to around 46,000. If you're on like one of those trading, crypto trading platforms where you can, trade crypto futures, or if you're on a futures platform like Apex Trader Funding, where we have a link below in the details and a promo code for 80% off, you can actually trade Bitcoin futures. Okay, you can trade Bitcoin futures. So if it gets up here and you're like, I don't want to buy Bitcoin right now, I want to short it, you can actually do that on Apex Trader Funding and make money as it's going down. All right, so however you do it, that is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Make sure you join our free newsletter, The Tycoon Blueprint. Invest smarter, grow faster. All you have to do is click the link below and provide your email to subscribe. Don't forget to join our exclusive trading and investing community where we provide a blend of technical analysis and cutting edge AI technology like AI powered stock predictive flow channels. We have the crypto alerts for breakouts. We have the stock option call outs by AI. They even give you the strike price and the expiration, along with several other features. We also have the trade suggestions from ourselves, the stock suggestions, leap suggestions, call outs from ourselves, economic data updates, and much more. Make sure you click the link below to join. Here's some of the profits from our trading group. We have from 20% all the way up to 4,000%. Now that's an anomaly, but we also have a couple 100% right here, 500, 160 right here. We also have 50%. So we look forward to seeing you in our trading group so you can get some profit as well. Also, whether you're an expert trader in need of a little help, or if you're a novice and you've never traded before, you want to get our accelerated trading course just for $19.97. We have 3 sections in there: foundation, framework, and finishes. Also having a bonus section with a lot of material that can help you with the investment journey, and it comes with a few ebooks. So this keeps it really simple, hones in on how you can make money now and in the future in the market. So this is really essential if you want to learn and grow. So accelerated trading course, only $19.97. You want to grab that. Lastly, if you or someone you know is interested in futures trading, click that link below for Apex Trader Funding and the promo code. Input that promo code for 80% off. Now, if you don't have a ton of money, you can get access to between $25,000 and $300,000 per account. All you have to do is pay a small monthly fee, but with the promo code, you'll get 80% off. If you get 20 accounts for $300,000, that's $6 million in trader funding. And all you have to do is pay $2,000 a month. So you get access to $25,000 for your first withdrawal. And after that, you'll get 90% of the profits that you make. So once again, click that link below, put the promo code in, start trading now.